Good afternoon, and welcome to Sunday at the 47th Annual Celebration of Traditional Music here at Berea College in Berea, Kentucky. My name is Elizabeth DiSavino. I am the director of the Celebration of Traditional Music, and I would like to welcome you and thank you for choosing to spend part of your Sunday here with us today. The Celebration of Traditional Music is presented with generous funding from the L. Allen Smith Memorial Fund, the Loyal Jones Appalachian Center, with additional help from the Celebration of Traditional Music Committee, the Music Department, IS&S, and members of the Berea College Folk Roots Ensemble. Today's event is something we've never done before. Today, we will have a traditional music ensemble showcase featuring the diverse array of traditional music ensembles here at Berea College. Today's event was really the brainchild of one of our students, a member of the Folk Roots Ensemble named Blaze Bowler. And I'm going to turn things over to him now so that he can tell you how he got the idea and how this event came to be.
Hello, my name is Blaze Bowler, and I'm the treasurer for the Berea College Folk Roots Ensemble. For the past 4 years, as a member of this wonderful group, I've been given many opportunities to work with some amazing people. Last summer, I had the honor of being an intern at Common Ground on the Hill, a nonprofit organization whose goal is to promote the search for common ground through our various traditions. Over the course of 8 weeks, I studied the business side of nonprofits like Common Ground and came up with an idea that we could implement here at Berea College. In a time where people needed to connect to each other more than I have ever known, I wanted to put together one festival celebrating all of the rich traditions found in our city. In Old Town, we have businesses and organizations continuing our Appalachian traditions. And in the college, we have the traditions of many nations combined into one beautiful, vibrant community. Our music department contains ensembles that encompass a vast collection of traditions from around the world. Altogether, we have the potential for finding this common ground right here in Berea, and I believe it can spread throughout our nation. Of course, my initial ideas were pretty outlandish. In my mind, it was more a carnival than a festival. But with the resources available and the current situation, I am proud of what we have done as a community. I'm proud to share in this experience with everyone watching, and thank you everyone for all of your continued support.
Thank you, Blaze. Well, we're going to kick things off with one of our most beloved and most recognized and most widely traveled ensembles, the Berea College Bluegrass Ensemble. This group has played concerts from Ireland to Japan to Denmark and back again. It was directed for 15 years by Al White, and when Al retired last year, one of his former students, Mr. Sam Gleaves, became the director. Sam is a fine performer and songwriter in his own right, and a fine teacher, and we're so glad to have him with us. Please sit back and enjoy the Berea College Bluegrass Ensemble.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sam Gleaves. I'm the director of the Berea College Bluegrass Ensemble, and we are so proud to be part of this year's Celebration of Traditional Music, the very first online festival. And I want to thank Professor DiSavino and all the Folk Roots Ensemble officers for all the excellent work that they have done organizing this year's festival. So we're going to play some songs here. The first one is the old standard In the Pines, which has been recorded by all kinds of American music greats like Leadbelly and Bill Monroe and even Kurt Cobain. So we're going to play In the Pines here. And this is going to feature Cora Allison on the lead vocals. Cora is from Johnson City, Tennessee. And on guitar we have Charity Gilbert from Clay County, Kentucky. And she's also singing harmony. And we have Hannah from Atlanta, Georgia, playing the banjo and singing as well. And I'm going to play a little mandolin here. So here's In the Pines.
That's me.
next song we'd like to sing for you is called Someday, and this was recorded by Blue Highway, and Charity Gilbert brought it to our group, and she's going to sing the lead, and Cora and Hannah will be singing harmony, and I'm going to get out of their way here. But this song has a special story. Tim Stafford of the group Blue Highway wrote the melody to the song, but he got the lyrics from his wife's aunt. Her name was Olive Stockton, and she wrote this beautiful poem to be read as a eulogy, and Tim added the music, and the result is this beautiful song called Someday.
Someday when my last line is written, someday when I've drawn my last breath, when my last words on earth have been spoken, and my lips are sealed in death, don't look on my cold form in pity, don't think of me as one dead. It'll just be the house I once lived in. My spirit by then will have fled. I'll have finished my time here allotted, and I won't be in darkness alone. I will have heard from heaven the summons to come on home. And when my body is in the grave, don't think that I'll be there. No, I won't be dead, but living in the place Jesus went to prepare. And after all is said and done, know that my last earnest prayer is that my loved ones be ready someday to meet me there.
Well, we're going to move on now to another kind of traditional music, that of African American religious music. And we are now going to present to you one of the crown jewels of Berea College, the Black Music Ensemble, which has been around since about the 1980s and has been under the direction of Dr. E.J. Stokes for the past several years. Their repertoire consists of African music and African American gospel music as well. And they have toured across the country and brought the joy of their music to countless audiences across the United States. So please welcome and sit back and enjoy the Berea College Black Music Ensemble.
Fix me, oh, fix me, oh, fix me, fix me, Jesus. Fix me, Fix me, Jesus, fix me. Fix me for my home on high. Fix me, Jesus, fix me. Fix me for the by and by. Fix me, Jesus, fix me. Fix me for my starry crown. Fix me, Jesus, fix me. Fix me for a higher ground. Fix me, Jesus, fix me. Oh, fix me. Oh, fix me. Oh, fix me. Fix me, Jesus. Oh, fix me. Hi, my name is Emmanuel Stokes, and I'm the director of the Berea College Black Music Ensemble. We are thrilled to be part of your celebration of traditional music event this year, and we're so grateful that you tuned in. Obviously, 2020 has presented some interesting challenges to all of us and to music making, but we are soldiering on. BME just celebrated our 50th anniversary, and as such, we are trying to do new things, and our new situation has allowed us to venture into new experiences. We are currently in post-production for our very first virtual choir performance, which is new for us, and I'm learning a lot. In the meantime, we wanted to be part of this event, and we thought what better way, other than to share a traditional a cappella song with you. We sing spirituals, we sing hymns, we sing lots of different styles of music. We also wanted to present you with an anthem that we sing called Total Praise. The text says, Lord, I will lift my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. This is a recording from our 50th anniversary celebration. We hope you enjoy Total Praise and enjoy the rest of the celebration of traditional music. Bless you all.
Oh
Well, I think it was 6 years ago that Al White had the idea of starting a mariachi band at Berea, which was a bit of a departure from what many people were used to thinking of as traditional music. But of course, traditional music is a very wide-reaching thing. It reaches across boundaries and across countries and across cultures. And Al had a real interest in this music, so he began a group about 6 years ago, and I actually played with them, played trumpet with them for, I think, about a year. And the group began to take off. This year, due to COVID, we have a somewhat reduced number, but we still have a wonderful performance to offer you. The group this year is under the direction of Genaro Rascon, and we are going to hear their offering right now. So members of Mariachi Berea. Wonderful. The Berea College Folk Roots Ensemble was started about 9 years ago when a tall bass player who was looking for musical avenues at Berea asked me if I would start an old-time and folk ensemble. So I did. And since that time, the group has played with the Chieftains, it's opened for Vince Gill, and it's done several tours of Southern Appalachia. The Folk Roots Ensemble takes Appalachian music as its touchstone and branches out into other forms of traditional, folk, and roots-based music from there. And we are very happy to be able to present to you today 2 pieces for this year's celebration of traditional music. Ladies and gentlemen, the Berea College Folk Roots Ensemble.
Bright morning stars arising. Bright morning stars arising. Bright morning stars arising. Days are breaking in my still weep for me. Tomorrow was a bad day for the Lord, but when is he? He has gone to seek him another bride who does no more glory. Oh, bury me under the weeping willow, yes, under the weeping willow tree. So he may know where I am sleeping, perhaps he will weep for me. Oh, bury me under the weeping willow, yes, under the weeping willow tree. So he may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps he will weep for me.
The Berea Country Dancers are a fixture of Berea College. They began in 1938, and since that time, they have danced on the White House lawn, they have toured China, they have danced in Denmark, they have brought instruction and workshops and the joy of dance to more places than I could possibly count. They are now under the direction of Joe Wilkie. So please sit back and enjoy a clip of this group dancing last year. This is the Berea Country Dancers.
Jack in the green, Jack in the green, Jack in the green, and we'll all dance in springtime with Jack in the green. Now Jack in the green is a very strange man, though he dies every autumn, he's born in the spring. And each year on his birthday we will dance in the stream. And in return, Jack, he will ride in our wheel. Jack in the green, Jack in the green, and we'll all dance in springtime with Jack in the green. Now the sun is all up, and it tokens the hour when the children arrive with their garlands of flowers. So now let the music and the dancing begin, and roast the good heart of young Jack in the green. Jack in the green, Jack in the green, and we'll all dance in springtime with Jack in the green. Double circle!
Well, before our last group, I would like to thank a number of people. First of all, Chris Green and Chris Miller and the staff at the Loyal Jones Appalachian Center. I would like to thank IS&S for their help in seeing that this got out to all of you. I would like to thank all of you for tuning in, and I hope you will come back when we are live, hopefully next year, and experience some of these wonderful events in the flesh. And I would like to thank the students of the Berea College Folk Roots Ensemble for helping to present this year's celebration of traditional music. And again, thanks to the L. Allen Smith Foundation, L. Allen Smith Memorial Fund, I beg your pardon, and the Loyal Jones Appalachian Center. As its name suggests, the Berea African Latin Percussion Ensemble specializes in percussion music from countries in Africa and in Latin America and examines the different genres of those various places. It is under the masterful direction of Trip Bratton, and this is a performance of the ensemble last year, because it's a little difficult to do this kind of thing via Zoom. So we're going to broadcast a performance from last year for you. So please enjoy the Berea College African Latin Percussion Ensemble. Well, that's it, folks. That is our 47th annual Berea College celebration of traditional music. We hope you will join us next year for the 48th celebration of traditional music at Berea. Hopefully, we'll be in the flesh by then. If we're not, we'll be virtual. But either way, we will be with you, and we hope you will be with us. So stay well, stay safe, and we hope to see you next year. Bye-bye.